What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Dyno Day for NFL. So just got the car loaded up, getting ready to head over to the dyno, see what this thing puts down. We got it pretty much street tuned last night, so didn't record any of that stuff. We're just out in Mexico on the roads doing the street tuning and stuff. So, but everything went pretty good. So yesterday, so we should be good today. Hopefully, go over there, get the car dialed in, see how much power it's putting down. My main thing is just figuring out how much torque we can, how much power we can make with how much torque we can make. Like, I don't want to go above 400 foot-pounds of torque. We'll see how much horsepower we get out of that, because we're trying to keep the transmission together. So just got the car loaded up, getting ready to hit the dyno. So put the cameras back on once we get back over there. It's time to GSD. All right, made it to the dyno. Yeah, I told him we were headed here. Made it to the dyno over here at Easy Motorsports. Ezekiel's gonna get us hooked up with some dyno time. So we'll get this thing unloaded, pull it in there, make some rips.
He's backing up.
boost, but it didn't kick up a little bit. But I was only at 30% duty cycle. So. Yeah, it should be good. We'll do one more hit and we'll get some more duty cycle and see. They're like starting kind of getting boost on the street around like 40, 45%. So maybe I just haven't given enough duty cycle yet. I guess I'm just gonna give it.
Hot though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 223. Gonna let it cool down a little bit. Couple rips, just letting it cool down, and we'll do another hit. So we just started light on the duty cycle on the boost controller. So that was like 10 pounds of boost, and I made like 400 on like 10 pounds of boost and like 300 pounds of torque. So we'll let it cool down a little bit and we'll do another one. Like 20 pounds and we're already almost like 600 horse. Getting the torque, like, I mean, the torque's pretty much right where we want it. We give it a little bit more horsepower, but we're at 20 pounds. Timing's a little conservative still. I think we're peaking at like 17 degrees. E98, we can go up to like 20, 21 probably. It's not getting no knock, so everything's good on that. So we'll see if we can maybe hit the, we should be able to easily hit the 600 horsepower mark. We'll try to keep the torque, like I said, probably no more than like 425. So a little battery swap for the in-cam, or the in-car cam. Letting the car cool down, and we'll just do another one. Another fun day here at the dyno. Crazy how like the torque doesn't just roll over. That's not bad for 20 pounds.
Remember also that torque in this dyno, it's estimate, it's not like 100% accurate, but it's by speed and RPM.
Los retiros son 561, huh?
Yeah, 20 pounds. Not too bad.
35 on the SP black for that.
Yeah. Yeah, must be black. Yeah.
So you can buy 3 of those turbos with the price of one
Yeah,
MP black.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like 2,600 bucks or something
like
now.
7 years ago, I used to run FP black on the street. I mean, like 580, but it was like 35 pounds of boost. It's way different.
I don't know if that was the ball bearing and I don't think that was a ball bearing the old wheel though. I think that was a journal bearing FP black. But even though it's not, I guess what makes a difference. The big difference is like the exhaust housing and shit. Now these Pulsars are pretty badass turbos for the price.
We have an alternative for all our cars.
Yeah. Like you can't beat the price, man.
I don't care if they break, but they're so cheap that I don't care.
Well, yeah. Have you had one blow up yet, though, or?
I have never heard.
Yeah, and you guys run the hell out of them. Like on your other
Like
car.
in Civic, we were pushing 44 over every single car.
Right. And it's still good. Yeah.
Harvey made 8 over. The last event has a Pulsar.
Crazy.
In Rafa's car now we are using the 6270 and he made 88, 170, 168.
Right? Yeah, that's crazy. It'd be nice to do a dyno comparison between the 6270 Pulsar and like the PT 6470, the next gen R. See what that turbo's like, $3,500 compared to the Pulsar, like 800 bucks.
If you break one of those, you would break.
Yeah.
No, yeah. You're done for the weekend.
Well, Pulsar is nice because you can buy 2 and have a backup turbo in case one lose shit. But I mean, you guys have been running the hell out of them. You guys haven't had one blow up yet, so.
I know they'll make a little less power, that's what people say. But I don't care.
It makes the
They
power
are
that
cheap.
you need.
Yeah.
They are cheap, I don't care.
Yeah. It's hard to beat that. It's
I
hard.
haven't break one. It's
Yeah.
not like I have 50-50. No, I haven't break one.
Right.
Not even one.
Yeah, it'd be one thing if you're like blowing one up every minute or like something, and it's like,
We
okay.
have never break one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we'll do a couple more pulls. Easily make over 600.
Holy shit. 667.
What does it say the torque though? I was on 25 pounds to 657 and 480 foot-pounds of torque. We need to get that torque down some though. That's too much torque.
Well, we know with more horsepower, more torque's coming. Like it's not the torque gonna stay the same, you don't gain that much horsepower on torque.
I can't believe it went up 100 horse.
Yeah, 5 pounds. That's when the turbo's working. Starting to work right there.
I'm gonna have to take timing out then in that area. Which, I mean, that's obviously, that's a lot of horse.
I don't know if that's really a big deal because that's so late in the RPM.
It doesn't matter. You just, you keep,
Yeah, I guess, but it's like
when you
almost like
shift,
6,000 RPM that it gets that torque.
I know, but the transmission gears don't care what RPM it's at. It's just the load that's on it. What RPM was it like?
54, it's like 400 torque.
What did it roll over to then?
480 was the peak.
At 6,000? 6,000.
But then it started coming back down. See, like it peaked and then came back down. So as we're gaining horsepower, the torque's coming back down to like 425-ish at the end of the run, or at the end of the pool.
I don't trust the knock. With E98, things should not be knocking at 12 degrees of timing. You can't really fully trust those sensors down there, which kind of sucks because it'll start pulling timing though. Like on NFT, I don't run no knock sensor, nothing. It's just.
That's why I went boom.
No, I went boom because I'm a dumbass.
You didn't hear it knocking.
The engine
it wasn't knocking at us.
The engine was telling me, "Hey, I'm low on compression in the cylinder. Better look at me."
This motor's fucking healthy as fuck.
Yeah. See, that was like 22 pounds.
Yeah, I seen it hit 24 at the peak.
Yeah. I don't know why it knocked like that though.
Like I see it knock and then it went away and then it came back. But as far as the degrees, it probably went like 3, 5, 3, 4, 7, 3.
Maybe it's too rich. Maybe it's too rich right there at 10.9. Maybe that's what it's from. Cause that's like right when the fuel starts dropping down and it gets kind of rich right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes to 10.9 right here at 5,500.
$405. It's uglier.
Because it pulled timing a lot. It jumped up to 3 degrees of knock and it pulled. We're supposed to have timing there that's supposed to go up there, so that's why it fucking dips down there.
And fought through and it came back up.
I don't know why it's getting that knock right there, man. Air fuels are good. Getting the air fuel line more lined out. I mean, it's fucking pretty damn good now across the line there.
You know, I just remember we didn't, or did you put a bolt in that mount?
No.
It just kicked me in my neck right now. I don't know why.
Yeah, it pulled us on timing right there. Damn, so I did not like that. Okay, well, let's take the timing back down then. Yeah, did not like that. It fucking jumped up. It's just hard though, because it's like, I don't know if I can fully trust that knock sensor, but the thing that sucks is that it pulls timing. So it's like, we gotta tune it out of there, otherwise it's gonna mess with timing down the track. Let's try again. Boost, it did spike a little bit and then fall off. It's like 18. Oh, okay, well, that's it. Okay, we can put the, we can put the boost back in.
$600 and $450. I like that.
All right, those are gonna be our final numbers for now. 600,
number.
450, and the dyno graph looks a lot better now. All right, final numbers look pretty good. 603, 452 corrected. Got the dyno graph looking a lot cleaner. So, good little dyno session. It's weird. This one went pretty smooth compared to the last ones they were doing with NFT. So that's way more power than we need to run 11.5. But so I kind of know we can turn it down from there. So I know once we turn it up to this point, that's gonna be the torque we're messing with. But we're not gonna need that much power to run 11.5. So that's pretty much it for the dyno session on NFT on NFL. All right, all unloaded, back in the garage. We got to wrap up a couple more things, but hey, that was a really successful dyno session. The last one, the last time I had a car on the dyno was NFT. I mean, which was over a year, 2 years ago. I can't remember the last time we hit the dyno with it, but struggling with it on the dyno and stuff. But this one was pretty dang smooth. It was getting a little bit of knock, messing around with the timing and stuff. So the last two pulls that we did, no knock, dialed in. Air fuels, all that stuff. I was just really impressed with this turbo, man. This Pulsar 6466. That thing's a freaking unit for the price. Like, it's, I want to do, I wish I can have it set up to where we can do like just back-to-back comparison dyno pulls of this turbo, do a couple pulls with the same tune, don't mess with the tune. We'll change the boost levels, but then like switch it to a name brand, whether it be an Apex or a Precision or something else that's equivalent to the size, just to see how much the power difference is. Because man, these things are like under $1,000, you guys, for the price. And like Precision turbos, I got a couple. I bought a couple, and it's like, man, they're like 3,500 to 4,500 depending on the turbo size that you get. And it's like you can get like 3 of these for the price of 1. And Ezekiel, the owner of Easy Motorsports, where we did the dyno, he runs Pulsars on like all of his cars, and he has not blown one up yet. They stand the test of time. They 40-45 pounds of boost on the 6270 on Raph's car, which you guys seen in the last video, when we were down racing. He's the one that won the sport class. He's like an 8.8 at 164 on that Pulsar turbo, and it's like, it's hard to say anything bad about him. A lot of people are, you know, are fanboys, and I've kind of turned into a precision fanboy, but it's hard to beat the Pulsars for the price. Best bang for your buck, definitely. So I will definitely keep this turbo line in mind in future cars, whether I might get one to throw on the Evo, which you guys may see coming up, and that might be the next car I pull in the garage. I'm still deciding on the next project, but by the time you guys see this video, maybe I'll have it figured out. But anyways, kind of rambling on here. Thank you guys for watching. That was the dyno session with NFL. Good dyno session. Very impressive. Threw this car together in 2 weeks at the dyno. Made almost 700 horse. We got to tune it. We got to dial it back a little bit for the 11.5 class, but it's should be a unit. So that's just got to get his clutch leg figured out. And I just wish we had a track we can do some testing, but it is what it is. So again, thank you guys for watching. Like, leave some comments, subscribe to the channel. We're coming up on this year. Hopefully we get the watch hours that we need to get monetized on the channel. You know, we got the subscribers, we just need the watch hours now. So we're like 1,000 watch hours away. So if you guys can share the videos, spend some more time watching the videos, and then let me know what you guys want to see, or if you got any questions about DSM stuff, you want to see something in particular about DSM stuff. I may jump in and do like a couple tuning videos, just walkthroughs of ECMLink and stuff. Now that I've been messing with this car and the Red Eagle, Buckley's car, that I've like gotten way more familiar with ECMLink, whatever you want to call it. Because I messed with it for a while, stopped messing with it for a while. I got the Haltech in my head, but now it's like I got a firm grasp on the ECMLink again. And again, good little bang for your buck ECU. So again, rambling on again. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for the dyno video on NFL, the NESFAB loaner. All right to you then, huh? Party time. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the channel. I'm done GSDing for the day. Make sure you guys get out there and GSD. We'll catch you guys on the next one.